Yep, so it should be live.
Okay. It's funny that so both of these characters were added. No way. Shenko was added in Vampire Hunter.
Yep.
But BB Hood is from Savior, right?
Would make sense if she's from Hunter, as she's a hunter herself, but I don't know.
Yeah, that is what I was thinking, but I think actually she is not from Hunter.
I don't know.
Yeah, but that was what I was thinking, kind of like, so these two and that guy with the floating ghost swords who has vampire blood in him are the characters that were added in Hunter. So you'd think that like, oh, I guess they're adding like human characters, but the only really human character is BB Hood, and she's like the most evil character in the cast.
Yeah.
Just okay. Just kind of funny. Just if you're human, then you're at least inhuman on the inside. It's
Yeah.
kind of funny.
So Donovan is human, right? Completely
Donovan
human.
is half human.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he has some vampire blood in him. Which is why during Vampire Chronicle you can unlock a character who is called D.
Yep.
And it's story-wise it's Donovan who has succumbed to his vampirism. There's like a mixed moveset of Donovan's and Dimitri's moves. And the really sad thing about that is, like, the girl that runs around with him,
Yep.
Anita, right. So, in the last, after the last boss fight with D, it loads up around where you have a grown-up Anita fighting game sprite, right? She's just standing there, right? And then it cuts away to the credits. And the implication is that Anita kills him, right? As like a vampire hunter, and her sprite looks really cool. So I really hope that like if there is a new vampire that we get that Anita to play, right? Just,
I would have done bet on it, but that would make sense. So
yeah. Exactly. Like, wouldn't bet on it, would make sense. But yeah, I mean that's kind of like one of the 3 cast members that could be added. The other one being like the clone shadow creature, and
they would change
what's the
certainly
other
their gameplay though. Like I don't think Marionette would be like the same.
Marionette would be cool, design-wise, but yeah.
She would be like more Necrid-ish if she get added like nowadays, which to be fair sounds okay to me.
Yeah. I'd be happy with anything, I guess. I think though that Shadow would be more like Necrid and...
Isn't Marionette like switching gameplay too?
no. So Shadow turns into the character who he won against, and Marionette is always a mirror match.
Oh, I see.
They're just basically 2 different ways of having like a clone character. Yeah. So, and Marionette has like a design where it's like, I don't know, would be cool to see do anything, I guess. But hey, characters like the Soul Edge Master or Soul Master, I forget, Edge Master maybe? Edge Master, I think, from Soul Calibur, is basically a 3D character who just does moves from other people, so
yeah, but so is Dobo.
do that. What I meant is like Edge Master is a different character every round, but he just stays that character. So yeah, because Double is like Necrid indeed. Like, you have one moveset, but it's a collection of moves by other people. I guess Double is slightly better because Double actually has moves of her own as well.
Not that much. I think Necri
No.
does too, though.
He does? Okay. Oh yeah, he has his little orb boxing stuff that he does. At the very least. What a terrible character.
Cat, yes.
At least he really looks like he was designed by Todd McFarlane. Or McFarlane, whatever.
Yep.
Victor. Remember Victor?
Big punches, not more.
Yeah, so you can hold down your buttons, except your lights maybe, to kind of extend them. He has a back forward and a up down punch charge. And, well, he has command grabs. I mean a down up charge. If I said up down, my bad. Yeah. And while his jumping heavy punch looks kind of stubby, it's super good. In high level play, usually that's all you see. Victor jumping with HP.
Oh.
Battletoads limbs. Support command grab.
I was already pressing a button, but everything's slow.
Yep. Jumping out of that's really the only way to
But
get
then
out
you can
of
also just do a move and make a hit.
That's a main game, yeah.
it. Yeah. Yes.
How did that not was in here?
Hmm?
The jumping heavy there was in him, and this game just decided, nah.
I see.
Probably because the hitbox, like, animation came out on the hitbox here.
Yeah, something like that. That does happen a bit in this game. Shenko actually has a lot of moves that are like that, which is why, like, there's often situations where Vic seems to have hit something but just gets punched out of it. It's okay. So I'm sure there's other characters with that issue. Alicia is not one of them. I mean, I've had that happen to me, but like, maybe once or twice. Some of the kicks. But, yeah. Oh, he also had like a lariat move. Was that a quarter circle?
I forgot.
I think it's quarter circle, either forward back with punch or kick. I realize that's 4 options, but just yeah. Okay.
Good luck.
Yes. This stuff makes a weird kind of sense of its own. You have a second double jump, i.e. a triple jump. In case you need it. Your projectile turns people into tiny creatures for a while, so you hit them while they can't defend themselves. So he's definitely that weirdo kind of character that just does weird shit. So if you don't like that, this is this character.
My move was out and you still just grabbed me.
Yes.
It's an anti-air.
Oh,
It's
yes.
really an anti-air.
Yeah.
This doesn't hit wrong.
It barely does. Like, it will almost never hit people around you. It's for hitting people above you only.
But grab range is pretty fucking small. Don't you think it should still hit them?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, this guy is weird. It's yay. Just hard to utilize. If you find yourself in the corner and you want to exit, you can backdash and he'll teleport to the other side.
I'm just not gonna play with him.
That is probably good for you, since you hate this kind of character.
Yes.
So wouldn't try to overdo it with him. He's a Shodo. He has an air fireball.
I remember from last time. Dash is
Yep.
neat and cool.
Yeah. So I played him recently again versus Vic, so I remembered how to do his.
Against me?
No, excuse me, against Tifo.
I was
My bad.
wondering.
Yep. Oh, he teleport dashed through his incoming projectile. Like he knew you would reflect.
That was brave.
I wanted to do this, but you didn't.
I think you did, but you just like, yeah. You cannot like DP my balls thing. Yeah.
He does have a Tatsu.
He has his jab, then misses crouching opponents. Hey.
Well, you'll have to crouch down. So, his super input for two of his supers is 2-6-3. Huh? So down, forward, and then down forward, like a little U shape with a stick, just like an omega, I guess. And then either 2 punches or 2 kicks. With 2 punches, he says, "Come on, baby." He moves slightly forward, and when he impacts with his opponent, it's a command grab. The other one is blockable, but he moves really quickly across the screen and turns into a bunch of fire bats. It's pretty useful. I recommend it. Something you can also do with Dimitri, which might be very easy to use, is if you press 2 buttons of the same strength, you go into...
What just happened there? My fireball just pushed the other one in place.
Yeah,
Last time we
there are
played,
some weird
yeah.
projectile interactions in this game.
Last time we played, I say, yeah, you cannot nullify a fireball with another one. They push each other, and the strongest one, like the one with like heavy punch compared to a light punch, will push the other one, so that you can
I see.
win the war.
So something you can also do is if you press 2 buttons of the same strength, you'll enter a mode where you have like little fire bats, which when you do attacks, will attack as well. It ends at some point, has recovery, but might be easy to use. Nice.
Oh, it can't be 2 lights then, because I was just mashing 2 lights together.
Oh,
And it didn't bring me into that.
No, 2 lights
Oh,
works. You
Yeah,
didn't
like,
add meter or
fine.
something like that, maybe?
I
No, you
guess
added meter.
it just wasn't on point then with my 2 light pressed.
Yeah.
yeah, but any buttons will do. Most characters don't have different dark forces, so it doesn't matter which ones you press. What did I want to add to that? Supers, that thing. Sure. If you are in Dark Force mode and you're like, oh, I got him, this is a good place to stop Dark Force so I'm not in recovery at a bad time. You can just exit it by pressing the buttons again. So you can start the recovery of it earlier if you want to.
You say he has a Tatsu as well?
Yes,
Yep.
of course, circle back kick.
Ah, kicks. Okay.
It's a Tatsu.
I forgot.
Yeah.
You anime Marvel player, ABC.
I don't play 6-button fighters ever.
Yes, I know. Just, it didn't occur to me that this could be a problem. But yeah, I guess so. Yep, your cross-up kick is your mid kick.
There we go. Why the fuck was it so precise for no reason?
Button press is a bit more precise than some other games. I think it's just lenient enough. But I no longer... I mean, I played this game for a while, so I just no longer have an issue. But yeah, they do have to be pretty much at the same time. Man should do a lot of damage. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Well, Dimitri is a thing to deal with, right? has good buttons.
Yep.
Not as good as Felicia's buttons, but still good buttons.
Well, and good fireball.
AI round startup guard cancel on first frame. It didn't even look like you hit her. Just bam.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Continue back in.
Oh, okay. I pressed those buttons but didn't do anything. Was confused for a second, like, what?
Is he?
Maybe
Yeah,
you
yeah.
needed some coin or something.
Should be on free play though. It's that free play. Also, let's swap in a bit.
Yes. My roommate came by and brought me a burger because they were ordering and he got a wrong one, so he's getting his burger soon.
I see.
Now I have burger, so I guess you two can just go ahead and play. It's good timing, and then I can eat burger.
Yes, and after your burger, then you and me play, and that will be the set. Unless you're sick of the game.
No, we can play. Like I said, I can play for
Yeah.
this. It's okay fun. It's not
Yeah.
my favorite game because a lot of things are like, gotta know a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And 6-button fighters are also like, ew. Too many buttons to handle.
I see, yeah. I like having a lot of options with characters, so I kind of like 6 buttons for that. There's other disadvantages to that format though. Just, yeah. Nice. Especially if on purpose. We were just trying to shoot.
No, I was trying to do the super, but there's no buttons for that. Was
Yeah.
Which
It's
buttons
not-
do you need to press?
It's not a DP.
Oh, okay. It sounded like a DP when you described it earlier.
Yeah. It's down, forward, down, forward. So it's 2, 6, 3.
Okay, that's weird. What buttons do I need to press then? Like
2
buttons
punches or 2
Oh,
kicks.
okay. That's
Two-
a jump.
That is
There
a
we
jump.
go.
Yeah, that's the command grab, and the other one with kicks, he basically fires himself at the opponent.
Exactly
Yes,
that.
this move is really cool, pretty useful. It can be blocked, but it's pretty fast. So yeah, use one of them as like a command grab, and the other one as a hit. That's basically the idea.
Input for that is way easier than it sounds because it just did a DP, but I started with down, and it did the thing.
Yeah, like the motion is weird if one hasn't never done it before, but it's okay. Like I like this motion. Like, of course, I don't think it should be in every fighting game, but like if you want a character to have like a move like Dimitri's, then I think it should just have that. So I'll concede since this is something I talked with Vic about it, that I'll concede that it's stupid for Lilith in Manga Princess, the fire that she spits, to have that motion. But in principle, there's nothing wrong with the motion.
Yeah. Yeah. I did say.
Yeah, I mean that's
I
basically
agree.
where we arrived at, right?
But yeah, Lilith is just stupid because you'll get it like sometime for no reason.
Yeah, that's another issue.
And that's
also,
the
since there's-
worst move to have it like on accident. So
Yeah, because it's so specific and there's like such a
not specific,
minute
it's bad.
amount of situations. If you can kill with it, if somebody jumps far away from you so that you couldn't anti-air them with the knee, that's like the only part.
They can
and
block
it. Just
it.
doesn't happen.
They can proc you got it.
In the
not-
air?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's not unblockable.
Well, then it's just good for humor purposes.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. It's satisfying to kill people with it, I'll say that. But yeah. That needs to be done.
Zoom, 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 zoom.
He said I should go further forward, way further than backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, like for that purpose, like Lele is much better. For just
Can you not
hopping
shorten
around
like
twice.
the dash? If you do forward,
No,
forward
he
and back,
nope.
or down? I thought that
believe
was
that's
Asuka
not-
and I tried to punch the fireball.
Yeah. I see. But I guess he can go forward and then back pretty quickly, so I guess that's alright. Oh! It's funny when I see this situation of crouching and Shenko just stands there for a split second, I get this urge in my arm to hit up. Just yeah.
Condition reflex, yeah.
Yeah, cause it's too fast, right? I can't just react to that. so yeah. Yeah. Right, he also had a command grab. How did that work? Salt chip. Nah, I can't right now. I think it's half circle back punch anyway, but yeah, you can just use his super angle.
Oh,
Yeah,
not invincible at all. Sadly.
not invincible at all. That is a thing. However, the startup of the Dark Force, the activation, that's invincible. So if you just need someone to whiff right through you, then you can do that.
I was just trying to land the funny move.
Yes,
I was trying to do the funny, that's all.
yes, I perfectly understand. I like usually when I play Dimitri, my first goal is to where do my buttons hit? Okay, I know that within like 10-20 seconds. And then it's like, now I have to land Midnight Bliss. That's, yeah.
What? I get punished for hitting that move? What?
Yes.
Why? It's stupid.
You need to, hit it at a better angle.
It's retarded! I get punished for hitting my move!
It's, I don't know what to say.
It's pretty safe. You just like did it like in a really bad way. Right here.
Yeah.
But I hit like that twice in a row!
Well, yeah, because
Yes.
you did use it the same way.
Just think of it like when you hit someone at the top of the head with your dive kick, but it doesn't do like an additional hit or a knockdown, so you get
You're
punished.
at least safe in most games.
No. If you hit a dive kick too early, in most games you won't be safe. That's the
Yeah.
same thing.
In what game are you not safe after that?
Street
Most
Fighter
games.
4.
They don't play Street Fighter!
I understand that. But yeah, it's just like it says. You're right, of course. The more anime and the more Marvel your game is, the more you're safe after every bullshit attack in the entire game. That's just how the game is, right? But I mean that's
Or
fine.
you have at least ways to make it safe. Or with this is like I can't even like
Yes.
special cancel this because it is the special.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, you just try to land it like further spaced out, or just cross
EX
up with
is
it so
safe
that you
also.
land.
The EX1 is super safe too.
The EX one is super. And after this one, I guess switch,
Sounds good, though.
and you can eat your burger.
Hey, no Pog. How are you? Well, no, just normal stream when early on. Normally I do play like at 7, I just didn't do it like recently a lot. But normally like at 7 I do play from 7 to 9.
Yep.
Fighting games. Just recently we didn't have time or people for it, I guess.
Yeah. Just a little lax time.
We only have
little-
1 hour, okay, that's why.
Yeah.
Thing.
I think that's correct. You can have one out in the air. But yeah.
Straight. They don't do that much.
Yep.
What was grab again? Just like heavy forward or medium forward?
Forward and any heavy or medium.
Okay.
Yep.
Any heavy or medium.
Yes. If you're unsure, just use the punches. But medium and heavy should both work. There's no difference between the medium and heavy buttons, as far as I know.
Oh, for no,
For Dimitri,
this one, yeah. Oh
Yeah.
shit, I missed it.
I think there might be a difference for Victor, but everybody else just does the grab. Ooh. Good cut.
Today I can instant air dash apparently.
Yeah. Well, when we played, you could too, right?
Yeah, seems I'm
other day.
getting used to it. Just there are some days I cannot for the life of me like instant air dash.
Yeah,
Is it
most
just-
of them even.
It
At least
depends.
in this game.
Yeah.
Just, yeah. Okay, then I'll spectate. I mean, I'll play. Adela can spectate. By the way, you can also go on away. It's like a either under action and then away from keyboard, then you won't be challenged.
Everyone challenge me, so it's gonna get a decline, so whatever.
Sure, but then you don't have to listen to the challenge sound above.
That is true, that is a good argument.
Exactly.
How loud it is.
It is rather loud. Yeah,
I have to get my ears
Yeah.
blown out.
yeah. Connecting to server is what I have.
I don't have anything, so I guess I'm waiting. I don't know.
Yeah, let's
Otherwise
wait
you-
shortly.
Oh, I got the loading.
Okay. Should be there soon, I guess.
I got nothing. So worst case you
Nothing?
can stop and
Do we reset?
Hmm?
Do we reset?
I got connecting to server.
Me too.
No, I say you can just close the window and I try again.
Okay,
remember-
close the window, try again.
Okay.
I see snuggle guns and base structures are both here. It works! Yay! Andele, you can come spectate.
How do I do that?
You double click on our match, it should be shown on the right.
Just on
But
one of the
names
names, or?
Yep.
Yep. That should work too. I think.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Where's Felicia? Okay. I was explaining it and then went past the critical point where I can find her.
Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, going to try to learn to use that one a bit more. Ah! I almost didn't press grab.
Really? I guess he...
Well, I wasn't ready for that.
You know, it just like punch you, you can immediately push me after I wasn't really, I don't know.
I see. Yeah. Yeah, that's just my a situation. Bitch slap or jab. Run away.
No, you did match something.
Yeah. Did you like that punch? No. Curse you. Curse you for that.
I mean, you love to
Yeah,
draw?
I did it twice, I deserve it. It's just like, yeah, I'm ahead in life. Bam, bam. Shit! Oh, that's not me. Okay. Let me reposition. My hand got super tired from that.
Yeah, no problem.
That was a bit too much neutral. Okay. Which at least with Felicia is like a million stick directions.
Oh, come on. Fuck that. Oh, why do I miss him? Oh, wow. What did I miss you there?
Hmm?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking like what characters are cool, but I'm not
Chick is
really
the
into
best.
any of them. That's sad.
Yeah.
I wish
I
there
guess
was some
those
I
are not
liked more.
designs that are like appealing to your.
Most of them are like okay, but it's not like yeah, that's really neat. I really want to play that. Most is just like yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe the handsome fish.
Maybe
Oh,
the handsome fish.
I guess
I mean,
I'll
he
lose
is
my job.
curiously attractive for a fishman.
Uh-huh. Also a charge character, but I guess I said before it's okay if it's a charge character in this game, so whatever.
Yeah, I think for like trying to get better at charges or something, this game might be a little rough.
This is why I'm also like it doesn't matter
Fishman's
that
are too.
much.
Yeah. Though I think like if one is going to go with that, then Fishman's the best choice. Like Victor and Red Riding Hood are a little rough.
Oh, I didn't dash, apparently. Let's see. I would have grabbed, I think, normally.
Yeah, depends where, but yeah.
Hmm?
Depends where, but yeah. You've been doing the right calls, even though it's sort of the same call.
Oh, I wanted to jump backward. Now you will have to get rid of this muscle memory.
Which one?
Hmm?
Which one?
The one of rolling every time I hit you with my forward HP.
Yeah, sure. Wow, I didn't think that would still block.
Use the button.
Yep. There we go. I have really no answer to your air-to-airs. Last session was already like, I don't know. Now it's just perfectly not getting the buttons here. I mean, I am doing what I want, but like, they're not beating yours.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying my best to calculate like your fucking angles. But yeah.
Yeah. I've not found a new range of timing or distance with specific button to punish that. I must be looking in the wrong direction. Maybe punches.
I want an anime box on that shit.
Yeah.
I see. Wow, really?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw you mistime that. I was like, grab time! Ugh.
I'm okay. See, this muscle memory.
Yeah, I know. Hey, before I did it, I even said I did it. It'll happen. Damn it! I grabbed the wall too low. No! Yeah! At least it gave me the tech. Well, it's over now, but yeah. So, yeah, 0 seconds. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just press a button. Yeah, because I was like, I thought a little too late on that grab and he grabbed me, and then I got a tech for it at least. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
You know. The times when tech actually happens.
Did you block cross up?
Yes.
Okay.
Me. Was a clear cross-off, I don't know.
Oh. I was not holding that direction though. Oh, okay.
Yes.
I see.
Got the engine.
So, like, the full dash is invincible?
Yeah, shortly before it stops and shortly before it, as it begins, it's not. Just
I
in the
see.
middle. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not super proficient at using it. Sometimes I try it. There it was like more like slightly out of my control try. I didn't make a read. If it makes sense. Not a conscious one anyway.
Yeah, you
I
did
mean, I
it
throw
before,
that roll
like,
out sometimes.
slash before at the same time than me.
Exactly. Just making sure people don't think I've godlike reactions. I like to think my reactions are good, but like not that good.
Yeah, no. I don't know why it's harder to time on Felicia, this thing.
Oh, didn't get through. Oh well. That's a lot of damage.
I don't know why I missed the dash here, but okay. What? No.
Speaking of
Alright.
which, how's that burger coming along?
I am done since a while. I'm just watching.
Okay. When are you leaving, Vic?
In 10-ish minutes?
In 10ish minutes? Want to let me play versus Andela?
Yep. That is fine.
Okay. Good. We'll do that. Okay. I guess I'll remember that as still need a better air-to-air answer. Maybe start using delta kicks, but up close that's not gonna help. So
I mean, your air-to-air are better than mine in general. So do you like better like not getting anti-air thing?
Not getting air-to-aired. Like you're air-to-airing me, even though I think like I have options, but like...
You mean, I don't directly air-to-air you though. Why I cannot watch that? Can it be close? I do block and then counter-attack the vampire.
Yeah, sure.
block.
That part I understand, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you don't notice, but you punch and kick me out of a lot of stuff, and I was like, normally I hit him here. So, well, since last session too. Like last session, I already noticed that I wasn't working. I was just like concentrating on derusting. So, but now I was trying to concentrate on, and I don't know. I need to alter when and where I press the button, basically. Is what
I think more when you jump, but I guess buttons also. Yeah.
That's part of it, though.
Yeah.
Like delaying a jump or not jumping at all. No. Sure. But usually you just hit me on wake up with that most of the time, so not really what I need.
On wake up?
Yeah, sometimes I try to jump out because I don't want to be grabbed,
yeah.
or I think you're sometimes too late, but you're not, but usually because I think you're gonna grab.
Yeah, so I have to get used to 2 games with like air-to-air grounded normal, if it makes sense. It's not like a type of Oki / pressure I'm used to, but I'm
What
getting
kind of
better
grounded
at it.
normal? What was the grounded normal? What?
The entire grounded normal. Meaning if I don't want someone to jump, I have to do like a medium.
Close heavy?
No.
No?
Not my close heavies, no.
Yeah. But mine, right?
Oh
Same
yeah,
situation?
sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for
Then I
you,
get
it's doing coffee and everything else at the same time. So yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I grab or I anti-air.
Yeah.
Oh, the same thing for my character.
And that's so fast.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think my heavy punch will be good at that, sadly. I mean, my close heavy punch is better to whiff than my non-close heavy punch, but yeah.
Yeah.
See, first option would be like medium punch, something like that. Can you whiff cancel normals by other normals or
No.
like no? Okay. Otherwise I was thinking like maybe I can do like medium punch with cancel into forward heavy punch.
Yeah.
But it's not Asuka, I guess.
Yeah. Ha! I cancelled his yeah, by jumping on his head.
Yep. That's not something that you see that often.
No. Certainly wasn't planned.
Yeah.
I wish he had that in Marvel. I wish he had that in every game.
By the way, this dive kick is good, but it's super unsafe. Like if you hit standing
It
up.
also looks weird as shit, but it's funny.
Yeah, it's a Dalsim dive kick, kinda. So you have to use it kinda like Dalsim.
Yeah.
You tell the not Street Fighter player.
Yep. Because I
Well,
expect
maybe
you
you've
to
seen
have
Dalsim
seen,
in...
yeah.
Yeah.
Not I've played, but I've seen some Dalsim matches or stuff like that.
Is Dalsim in MVC too?
At this point, I want to say yes.
There's just so many, right? It's like 100 characters in that game.
Yeah.
All sprites. Sprites from previous games. Usually like alpha.
Yeah. Don't forget, as fish, once you have a knockdown, like do a DP 2 punch, I think, for the bubble. It's even better, like
Yeah.
on corner when you corner your opponent.
Yeah, that shit's unblockable. I'll have to deal with it.
Oh wow, that combo, okay. From a light punch? Wow.
I tag back into the corner when I press into the other direction.
Yeah, that happens to me like sometimes. I don't get why.
Midpoint reversal? I am tiny. Depends
No,
on
because
situation.
it happened like sometimes
In
when...
the corner. And I press to the other side of the corner, but he tagged back into the corner and it's like, okay, thanks. Guess I'm gonna take more pressure than that.
Yeah.
It depends also
Okay, I
like
can
when
see that.
the opponent is not close to me.
Oh, then I don't know, because when Felicia is jumping in the corner, I mean, that can happen, right?
Yeah, that I could see, but
Yeah.
sometimes people are jumping at me, but not cross-upping me
Not
when
near
I'm doing it.
Yeah, exactly. They're not
So-
on top of me.
Yeah. So if they're not on top of me, like they cannot cross up and reverse my rolls, so I don't get why sometimes it happens.
Yes.
Hmm. You're really trying to jump on his head?
No, Sasquatch seems to be pretty fucking fat. It's easy to jump on.
I see. Well, I don't know, you
Like, I've
kept
done
like
it
jumping
like
and
3
jumping.
times semi on purpose.
Yeah, I see. It just you kept jumping and jumping, so I was like, I guess he's trying to do it.
I noticed after the first time I was nowhere near him. Does it work? but yeah, no. Like before, I did land it a few times against fish and stuff, but I wasn't trying. Here I just
Fucking
noticed.
slow.
Yeah, well, yes.
And Sasquatch buttons are so good.
Yeah. There.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sasquatch's really big. Also, let me try some Dimitri.
Is there a...
It's not
Where
Dimitri
is
yet.
Dimitri from? Because Dimitri is more like a Russian name, right?
Dimitri is more like a Russian name, but I mean, yes. There's nothing else to say. It's just that that's not a guarantee for him being from Russia because Capcom.
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
It's
no,
just
I
like
can't.
I don't know where he's from actually.
Yeah,
Is he from UK like Morrigan?
No. Morgan's from Ireland, indeed, yeah.
Yeah,
Judging by her name, anyway.
I think that's implied. It's UK
Yeah,
Ireland or
I
something.
think it is actual lore, yeah.
Yeah.
I think her accent at this point is also that way, but not always.
I don't remember her saying anything about Soulfist.
Yeah.
Soulfist. But
Yeah.
no special accent on this Soulfist.
That is also really slow.
Yeah, but that's
Yes,
good.
that's why I trap people in the corner
Yeah.
before you use it. That'll work really well.
You don't need something to be fast to be good. Look at the rock. The rock is good. It's slow.
Shit. See? Caught my tech. Was not the answer there.
So let's see. Does it say where she is? Scotland.
Sure.
Morrigan and Surrendo. Ah, oh yeah, Ashland. Ashland, yeah, right.
If you get hit, the bubble disappears.
Yep. Scotland. So we could have like a meme of kind of like the same thing as the Pokemon character, like being super rude, but with Morrigan.
Yes. Yes. You don't feel good in killing a weakling like me? Oh, oh no, he did.
I really love like this meme of the Pokemon trainer like being like from Scotland and being super rude.
Yeah, I wonder what Tifo thinks about it. He's from Scotland. And I don't know, he's not very rude.
No. We barely talk. So, yeah.
Exactly. I did a cross. It actually worked.
Does Dimitri has like a heart every time he's doing a back walk? No. So I guess that's specifically after like Mana Bliss?
Yes. I had to think about what you even meant.
I don't know, he's like walking back and has like doing a small heart thing, so
Yes, specifically after Come On Baby.
yeah. That's cute.
Yes.
There is so many like small animation in this game.
Yes. By the way, I couldn't believe this too much, but like it makes sense given how much they had to cut to make this arcade board work. The animations in Vampire, I haven't looked at Hunter yet, are much better than in Vampire Savior. There's even more detail in the characters. They have more different animations for different things, like victory animations where they dance and stuff like that. And
You mean the first Vampire?
the first Vampire.
Okay.
And the backgrounds, also much more going on. Like, yeah,
You're sure
crazy.
you're not confusing that with...
I'm not confused.
Okay. Because you said this arcade board, but I think they're still like on the same, right?
It's on the same arcade board, but remember, in Vampire Savior, they ran into the trouble that they actually couldn't fit all the characters on there, so they had to cut some. And I assume that that all of these missing animations are also due to the same reasons, what I'm saying. They were like, well, we have to cut corners, or we can't make everybody fit. Kind of that sort of deal. That's what I think.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I'm not
Might
sure
be a
about the
different
background.
reason, but there's like a difference.
Because the way you said it, it sounds more like 3 Soul Strike.
I know, but I was looking at a combo video for Vampire, so I definitely didn't make a mistake.
Okay.
Because I spent some time looking at it too, because it was looking cool. Like, I think we should.
In the first Vampire being that good, so.
It might be stage specific, right? But yeah.
Yeah. The UI was pretty weird too.
Oh yeah, I don't remember.
It was like pretty... I don't know. I remember like saturated color. A lot of colors.
Yeah.
Non-slayer.
Yeah.
Does Slayer in Guilty Gear also has like a teleport dash? It does,
Yes.
Right? I see.
I mean, that's why I said like at some point like he's a vampire character, just because Slayer and him and I think one more guy just have this teleport dash business.
Yeah, I feel like, and I think that's Dimitri that did this trend, right? Kind of.
Yes, I'm not even sure if there are teleport dashes before this game.
True.
I'd have to check again, but I want to say that the first Vampire was the first one that had teleport dashes.
I mean, yeah, would make
Yeah,
total
I mean,
sense.
Vampire and X-Men added like millions of projectile, air options, weird dashes, and movement. Like, those games are like crazy. Just wow. And before that's like walk on a 2D plane against each other, which is fine. I like that. It's just that's some crazy change to have.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Marvel didn't add that many dashes, so I guess more air dashes options definitely and float. So I wonder like who from Vampire or Marvel got that first.
A lot of times the answer is Vampire, but not always.
Yeah.
Just depends on the thing. But yeah, the flight and float modes are more like Marvel.
Yeah, I'm not sure because like QB has also flight. So
yeah, but
I mean,
she's a savior character.
I see.
So she's like what, 97?
Not sure. Who's in the first? Morrigan, Dimitri,
Morgan, Dimitri,
Victor,
Fish, Lord Raptor, maybe? I'm not sure about Lord Raptor. Yes, he is. I think I remember. Anakaris, Werewolf, Cat. Are you doing this comeback here? No.
Did not expect a side swap there, so yeah.
Yeah. Sasquatch is also on the first one.
Yeah, I type like Vampire Savior, but I cannot find a picture of the first one.
Just try Darkstalkers the Night Warriors, then you can find it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow, that's an ugly ass select screen. So let's see.
I like this cross midnight bliss. It's like I'm doing some sort of aerial landing DP thing, I don't know.
So Dimitri, Gallon, Victor, Zabel, Morrigan, Anakaris, Felicia, Bishamon, Rikuo, and Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Nope, no Libius, no. Any? Why it doesn't work? Oh, whatever. Who has a special dash in this thing?
Nearly everyone. Really.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we do have like a lot of hop dashes with Ganon,
Those are new
Felicia,
for the time.
Sasquatch.
Well, it's not like they're the first, but yeah.
Well, they're the first
think
if they can be cancelled into an attack.
That I believe is the first, yeah.
Morrigan
There's a
dashes.
Yu Yu no,
is
wait,
different.
there's a. If you count. Okay. So, yes. But, there's a Yu Yu Hakusho game with, like, more KOF style, before KOF, short hops, where you can do attacks out of it. But that's the closest thing.
Yeah,
Hop
but that's a
dash?
short hops,
No, that
that's-
didn't exist before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, depending on what you're looking for. Yes, that's the first hop dash with attacks.
I don't know if Zebola is like an air dash yet.
I didn't check that actually. He does have his crouch walk.
Yeah. The offensive crouch. Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah,
Why
I guess
did
like
I
Anakaris,
got confused.
yeah. I guess Anakaris has like the float thing.
Yes.
Bishamon is a straight dash. Rico is straight dash too. But yeah, they do bring some stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. One of the bigger entries in the fighting game timeline that I keep returning to. If it makes sense, roughly the difference you could say, even though it's not like perfectly true, between like what Darkstalker adds and X-Men is that Darkstalkers add like a whole lot of, let's say, game options, you know, special dashes, that sort of thing, you know? And X-Men adds like a lot of technical stuff, you know, ways to do combos, ways to cancel a grab into something else, ways to OTG combos, that sort of thing, right? So,
Yeah.
if that makes sense, sort of what a specialty there. Ah, I did it, but then wasn't ready. Oh no! Well, I can't grab that. Yeah, I'll just wait it out, I guess. Sad frog.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah. And that Dark Force is really good.
Yeah.
I'm up here, also have super armor. Da 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 da. Just barely out of range. Lucky.
Just only medium one because I thought like, yeah, that's gonna be enough.
I see.
Yeah, I guess I should go eat something, or should
Yes,
maybe I should
definitely.
like just go grab something. Hmm.
Probably wish.
We have nothing to eat like that, so I guess I cannot do that. Hmm.
So you're going?
Yeah, I guess I'm going. Like, it would have been nice to just grab something and come back and just let the stream run, but
Yeah.
as far from my memories go, we have absolutely nothing I can just grab.
Yeah. Then do that. Then I'll
Yeah.
also take that as an opportunity for a break in 1 or 2 matches.
Yep. Okay.
But then by stream.
Yep.
Well, after this match, I guess.
Okay, yeah, so in 45 minutes we'll come back and play some Melty Blood. But for now I'll go eat something. And yeah, so see you later in if you are here. And yep, see you.